Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray as we talk outdoors on this March 17th. And again, we really thank all of our listeners, not only in the Memphis area, but now that we're coming out of Brownsville, Tennessee. Brownsville Radio, that's AM 1520 and FM 95.3. And, of course, all you good folks at News Talk 101.5 in Jackson, Tennessee. And, again, the times are a little bit different there. We're broadcasting in Memphis and Brownsville at our regular time, 6 to 7:30. But you folks in Jackson are getting us at 6:30 to 8. And, again, those are streamed 24/7, which I've checked it out, and you can listen to Outdoors with Larry anytime you want to on both of those stations. And we've got that right on the homepage, Guy Trebo, right? We've explained that to our listeners, and it's easy to do, right?
Absolutely.
And we want to keep all those interests. And, hey, we're talking a little fishing. I know Frank said we're talking fishing today, but we'll all talk some fishing. Who best to talk fishing about locally, even though he is in Gonzales, Louisiana, which Frank Barton.
I looked it up.
He looked it up and found where this guy Trebo was probably played golf there before. I don't know, maybe in his younger days, but it sounds like it's in Texas to me, Gonzales, Louisiana. But our good friend David Best from out at Primary Tackle out in Bartlett, Tennessee, he's down there at what event are you at?
The Louisiana Sportsman Show.
Okay, and is this show a big one?
This is a big one. This is one of our favorites that we do every year. They have everything from kennels down here with their dogs doing dog jumping events to one building that's nothing but fishing, another building that's nothing but hunting, a building, really huge building of nothing but boats. They've got tractors, four-wheelers, about anything you can imagine, and a lot of great food in their food court.
Ooh, the food court. Now
I know how you like your food.
I know Wong's not even here, but I can taste it. And but I know you're down there now. People will say, "Well, why is David Best way down in Gonzales, Louisiana?" Because you're stirring up business for the website, and I'm assuming the market that you can reach in that the people that can't get to Primary Tackle, right?
That's it. I mean, our website generates, it's 30 to 40% of our business.
Yeah.
Along with some of the business that we do with other tackle shops around the country as well. So it's another piece that really helps to try to grow our business.
Well, we try to get David on once a month with us, and no matter where he might be, we want to talk a little local fishing. In case Guy Trebo wanted to run out someplace with his a fancy rod that do you need a new rod? I meant to ask you, Guy. Would you need a new rod?
I always need a new rod.
Okay, all right. It's March 24th, Bartlett Hills Baptist Church, Wild Game Dinner. Come out there and win a Mark Rose rod. I mean, we got them given away, and in fact, I may get you one anyway. And then, of course, Greg Ratliff is he's got those twins. They're how old, Greg? 3? 4. Amazing. They just got their new rods, right? Tell me. You ain't got no mic. Give him his mic there for a minute. Hey, Mike.
I just picked up a couple of the those little collapsible fishing poles from Walmart for him with Hello Kitty and Dora the Explorer.
Oh, my God.
They are so excited about it.
Well, how about Frank? Has your grandson got a rod and reel yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, David, now, so you hear we got some fishing people in there, despite what they might say, but what about fishing locally? Water, right? I mean,
lots and lots of water. The water levels are up really, really good. The water is steadily warming. We are catching lots and lots more fish. It's been probably been one of the better springs I can remember in a while.
We're not spring yet, David. We ain't hit spring yet. We're getting close.
Not officially spring yet, but we're getting close. It feels like spring.
I'm sure we've had
the water temperatures are running about 7 to 10 degrees warmer than they're supposed to be right now. So this would probably differ with you. Yeah,
well, I realize that, and I'm told that crappie fishing, when the water expands out, I'm learning. Okay, those crappie expand out too, but this really enables them to maybe if you can locate them, you can catch a bunch, can't you?
You can, and it's a great time to be fishing for them. That's for sure. I've been getting more and more big reports of good size crappie being caught and numbers being caught.
Where? Tell our people, if you were to go crappie fishing, and of course you're going to stop by Primary Tackle and get whatever you might need or something, but and you're still posting that fishing report on the wall, right? I mean,
yes, sir. We still have the fishing report on the wall.
Hear that, folks? You can just drive out there right on Stage Road, right across from Sheridan's and Crystal and Bartlett, right where I go, and you see Primary Tackle right in the shopping strip right there. And if you want to know where to fish, there is no fishing report now in the newspaper. Not anymore. It's gone as many of them. There's not much anything, but I'm still in there on Sunday.
You were there.
I am there. So go by David in the fishing report. So where would you recommend right now? Give us some hot spots.
Right now, I'm getting lots of good reports out of Pickwick. I'm getting some really good reports out of some of the local smaller lakes that, Glen Springs and Graham and some of these smaller places that are a little more
Hear that, Greg?
stable.
Greg, that's where you need to go. Yeah, Glen Springs.
Yeah. So, but the places like Sardis and Enid, getting some good reports from there, but it's very sporadic.
Okay.
And the problem is with the water having been coming up as fast as it's been coming up, it's really hard to find them.
Yeah.
If you get on a set, you can catch them. But I've had a lot of guys go and that were struggling to catch some fish.
What about the stripers? I'm hearing that at Pickwick they're catching some nice stripers. If you want to get down in there.
I've seen a couple pictures of some nice stripers.
Yeah.
They're catching a lot of largemouth and smallmouth. The last month at Pickwick, Kentucky Lake both for bass fishing has been just off the charts.
Well, I told them this is March Madness. Doesn't just mean basketball, because
that's right.
Crappie fishing, bass fishing, all these things going on, and we'll talk a little later in the show with Ron Wong about the Classic. But so, David, you've kind of given us a tip. Are we are we ahead of time right now? Then
oh yeah,
2 weeks ahead. You said, right? I mean,
we're about 7. I'd say we're probably closer to 3 or 4 weeks ahead. But our water temperatures, if you go and look classically at where we've been at the time of year in years past, we're running about 7 degrees ahead of normal. We should be in that low 50s, right now as far as water temp.
And we're in the upper 50s?
Even with the last low 50s.
Okay, but
and we're running upper 50s, and prior to this last little set of cold snaps, we were running in we were still running in the upper 50s, but we were finding a lot of 60 and 61 degree water.
Really.
And with warm as the weather's been the last couple of days, it's going to get right back up to that 60, 61 degree range.
Well, we love to hear that. Going to let you go. Tell our listeners how they can find out more about Primary Tackle and where to go.
All right. Well, if you want to look for us online, it's www.primarytackle.com. And if you want to come by and see the shop, we're at 6765 Sage Road, right there in between Summer and Witten, across from the AutoZone and the Crystals, right there behind Sheridan's Ice Cream.
That's right.
Come by and see us.
Yeah, eat lunch, get some ice cream, come see them. And
there you go.
I'm assuming someone is holding the fort down today, aren't they, at the store?
Yeah. My mom and my sister are running the shop.
There you
Dad's
go.
Down here in Gonzales with me. He wasn't going to let me get down here with all these shrimp po' boys and all this great seafood.
That's enough. Enough, David. That's enough, David. Wong is not here. Okay. All right, David. Thank you, buddy. Good talking to you. Be safe. We'll talk to you later. All right, David Best. Got to get food in there, but let's talk about the website guy, because I know we have at least 5 reports. Well, see, we got McAdams, we got Clegg and Town.
We get 9.
9 fishing reports.
Because not 9 fishing reports.
9 what?
We get 9 reports in general. We get TWRA, we get Mississippi, we get Arkansas.
Yeah.
We get 2 guys from Pickwick, that's Claggett and
Gary Harlan.
And then we've got Steve McAdams.
From Kentucky Lake.
And we get our friend down on the coast.
Yeah, we get the man down at the coast. And then, of course, we get our trout report from John Berry. So
we got Berry Brothers, and we got, of course, John Gordon, and Avery provides us with the waterfowl report.
So we got the information now. I mean, you can go on.
It's in there during the season. It's in there weekly.
And I think that no other outlet will have that if you look at it. And I don't know, you don't run fishing reports on your website, do you? Okay. Do you say go to LROutdoors.com, or you just say
no? But we also, there's one more outlet that you have something to do with that gives you those kind of reports.
One more.
Yeah.
All right.
Be the Mid-South Hunting and
yes,
Fishing
thank you very much. Whoa, get me in trouble there,
got
buddy.
that one on. Okay.
Man, it is the most complete fishing guide. I can tell you that. And
Frank had
just trying to help you there,
Frank.
My friend Larry.
Thank you, Frank. You have an opening over there on Mount Moriah. But no, we just wrapped up the April edition. We are wrapping it up today. For the copy and everything for the April edition of Mid-South Hunting and Fishing News. I hope you will go to that, and we have a link for that on LROutdoors.com where you can see that we got going to Frank has come through as he does quite often to bail me out here over the years.
That's a pretty good scoop.
Thank you, Frank. I know that Carlton Veers up there is knowing that we're putting that out. Mid-South Hunting and Fishing Magazine.
I'm a big, I have a full page ad in that magazine.
Yes, you do, and I appreciate
support it.
Right
like
at the
I support
front.
This one.
Yeah, right up there, and I think my editorial column is right after that. So
That's
we're
right.
linked in there, and I will give you a hint that I'm writing about turkey hunting in the April edition, and you can read about the way I killed my first turkey, which is a very unusual situation that some of y'all have heard about before, but it'll be in the magazine.
It's worthy to be shared again.
It's worthy to be shared again, and so it will be in there. Let's take a break, come right back, and I know we're going to talk a little fishing, but this guy's from God's country, Hot Springs, Arkansas, so we'll talk to Stephen Browning, if we can hook up with Stephen, about his recent victory, and we'll talk here on Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790, 1520 AM and 95.3 in Brownsville, and, of course, 101.5 in Jackson. It takes me extra time to do that now. We'll be right back.